Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
There's a needle sitting here on her bed. She's kind of gasping for air.
So my addiction started when I was 14. By the time I was 19, I started using heroin.
It's something that's very hard to listen to, obviously for me, but for anybody that's never heard somebody go through or go through an overdose, or seen anybody go through an overdose, it is very hard to listen to. The reason my wife and I seem so calm and cool and collected is because we're both trained EMTs. We knew what to do. But you can bet afterwards, yes, we fell apart.
And the ambulance is being dispatched right now. Are you with her now?
Yes.
Okay. How old is she?
25.
Okay. And is she breathing?
She's barely breathing, yes.
Okay.
She's out there once while she's kind of gasping.
At one of my lowest points, I actually overdosed at my parents' house. It was February 13th, 2016. I don't have a lot of recollection of it. I remember being extremely cold and sweat all over my body. I remember it being extremely painful. But other than that, I don't have a lot of memory.
On Saturday, I was getting ready to go to work, and my daughter was staying in our guest room. And because we respect her privacy, we would knock on her door before we entered. So I knocked a few times, never got an answer, and I opened up the door, and what I saw is an image I can't get out of my head. Is my daughter, she's our only child, and what I saw was her laying on the bed, flat on her back, white as a ghost, covered in sweat, with an empty syringe next to her head. And I knew right away that she'd overdosed. While I was on the phone, her mother was giving her rescue breaths, giving her mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, because Dakotah was no longer breathing. She was taking a gasp for breath every once in a while.
Okay, what did she take? You said you think it's heroin?
She is a heroin addict. She's a recovering heroin addict. She's breathing now.
Okay, good. The paramedics are on the way, like I said, to help you now. Stay in line. I'll tell you exactly what to do next. Okay, I just want to check her breathing. I want you to say the word now every single time she takes a breath in, starting immediately.
Now.
Breathe again. Breathe again. Come on. You know, Mama's right here with you, don't you?
Is she... Just say the word now every single time she takes a breath, if you can. Is that her making the noise?
That's her, yes.
Shortly after the paramedic arrived with his basic, and he got in, started an IV right away, gave her the Narcan through the IV, and within seconds, it works very, very fast, and within seconds, she started breathing again. It could have been maybe 15, 20 seconds. She never thought it would happen to her. And as her parents, of course, we are, this will never happen to us. We brought Dakotah up, good schools, good neighborhoods. Our daughter would never, this would never happen to our daughter. Yeah, we were both wrong. So a lot of people don't understand, and one of the biggest fears they have is getting a phone call from jail. Well, to the parents of an addict, that is the best phone call you can get. Saying, hi, you're getting a collect phone call from Scott County Jail. Will you accept it? And it's like, yes, now we know where she's at and she's alive. ended up eventually in Scott County, and that's when she got sentenced to drug court and 180. And I remember she heard about 180 and she was talking to me about 180, and she was very, very scared about 180 because all she'd heard about was how strict they were. And of course, as her dad, I was thinking, yes, that's what she needs, somebody to hold her accountable, because a lot of people didn't hold her accountable to the choices she was making.
I came to 180 and I sat here, and before I knew it, it was really my home. I went to jail one weekend for a sanction and actually thought about how much I missed being home. And it was the first place I had to call a home in a really long time, because my addiction had me living everywhere and anywhere I could stay.
Yeah, Garth, he came to us as soon as she was accepted into the 180 program and drug court, and he took my wife and I aside and said, let drug court and let 180 do their thing, you guys stand off to the side. And we did, and that was some of the best advice we got.
I know that in coming to 180, I had an opportunity to do something that I never would have given myself the opportunity to do. I never would have believed in myself to the point where I could have what I have in my life today. I'm getting married in August, which is extremely exciting for me and my dad.
Oh yeah.
And I get to marry my best friend. I get to start a whole new life that before that wasn't even in the realm of conditions that I would have ever been open to. I just didn't see that for my life. Starting school this spring. I don't know what for yet, but I know that I need to use what I have in order to do more, because I owe everything that I have in my life to all the people that put into me. So if I can use my gifts and my strengths to pour into other people, I know that that's what God's called me for, and I plan to use that every step of the way.
She's still breathing, sir? Sir?
Yes.
What's she doing right now?
Dakotah, come on, breathe, sweetie. Dakotah, come on. There she goes, there she goes.
Is that her?
Okay. Yeah, that's her.